Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
What does that have to do with this
Never
movie?
gonna run around and hurt you. No?
What does that have to do with this movie?
There really wasn't a song to go along with the movie this week. It's like halfway away from Christmas.
No, it's 128 days.
Oh, shoot. Really?
No.
Oh.
It's 148 till Halloween, though. That is true.
Ooh. Did you see the new Halloween movie coming out? Another one. Another one. They're just like, oh, can we keep making money with these?
Yes.
Keep making them. Same actress in them? Keep making them. She's only 86 years old. Keep making them. Whatever.
I've never seen any of those movies.
You're not missing much. Nutty guy comes back to kill his sister and kills everybody in the havoc. She lives. That's pretty much the gist of it. And keeps living. Cuts off his head. She cut off his head. He keeps living.
Evil spirits.
That's something or other. Whatever.
Same as Freddy Krueger.
I have. That's different. He's an actual something.
It's different. That's what you sound like.
That's how I am.
Oh.
Yeah. Alrighty. Hello, welcome back to the Yesteryear Podcast. My name is James. I'm joined by my spooktacular co-host, Beth. Beth, how are we this week?
Spooktacular.
Sweet. Anything
crazy that you guessed that.
I know, like that's so weird. It's like, how are you? Spooktacular. Epic. Do you have anything fun going on? Or are you boring?
Really put me in a box here.
I would put you in a box and I'd ship you to Afghanistan. Why Afghanistan? Where do you want to go? Where would you like me to ship you? If I was going to ship you anywhere in the world, where would you want to be shipped? Silence. Come on, somewhere good.
Probably
Paraguay.
Probably Kroger.
The one down the street? Your Cave Spring Kroger.
Saving you money.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate you looking out. You're always looking out, and that's why I love you. That's the only reason.
Who's looking out for me?
Yeah, who is looking out for you? The cat. Meow.
The dying one?
Oh, don't put him in a box.
You're dying too.
Well, we're all dying.
We're all dying.
Yep. And then,
Adjectives.
like I said before, the next thing you know, you're in the living room of your best friend's house, dancing with his dead dog. And then where are you?
Garfield.
Lasagna. Are we playing that game? No. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's play that game.
One time.
One time.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. You didn't
Chew.
say anything. You did not say anything.
Oh, we do it at the same time.
Oh, the other game.
Oh,
Which
yeah,
game
we're
are you
done.
playing?
I'm done.
The numbers?
Anyway.
I thought we were going to do the one where we try to connect.
No.
Say the
we're
same
good.
word at the same time.
Nope.
Because you said Garfield. Lasagna.
Yeah.
Connect.
For those of you that are new to the show,
Now I'm in a
are you obtuse?
spooktacular mood.
Oh no!
Terrible.
I'm glad you said spooktacular.
That wasn't
We almost went E for explicit.
We're almost there.
If you're new to the show, welcome. For those of you returning, thank you so much for coming back. We do love y'all. Well, I love y'all. Beth, she's so about it, but that's okay.
I don't get paid for this.
She doesn't know how to feel love. So.
I've never been shown it.
So yeah, this week we're going toward the spooky with the movie The Frighteners.
This one scary?
This is one of the first movies that I saw after I graduated high school.
Same.
I actually walked the stage.
No, I mean technically same.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
My gosh, no.
But I walked the stage in June. This movie came out in July, and I remember going to see it with some friends. I know, it was
and it's crazy that now it's July.
Yeah.
And this movie came out in June.
Spooky.
It's not. It's still June.
It's not spooky?
It's June 30th.
Yeah, it's true. We're late.
Meat.
I do remember enjoying the film. I believe that I rented it again when it came out on video. It had a sweet 3D box with the face poking out like in the wall.
You know, I've never seen a 3D movie.
Can you see 3D?
Can I see it 3D? Good question.
Your cousin Sam cannot see 3D. His eyes are funky.
Oh, I thought you mean because I have glasses.
No, he can't see the third dimension. He's stuck in 2.
Loser.
You don't even know him.
Can you see 3D?
No.
Then kind of a loser.
Oh, that's so sad.
Can you see 3D?
I can see 40. And sometimes I see HD. Man, Ben's face melted off. Man. Whatever.
Melted off like that one scene in this movie with the graveyard. And he's slapping down the tombstone. That's it.
Are we going to skip?
Look here. These are movie notes, or is this your intro notes?
This is it's my notes.
Is that it?
No.
Oh
no.
I was like, that's looking awful Bethish. I see one mean
I don't want to
character.
say it's half-assed, but it looks a little half-assed. Yeah, mule.
Hey,
Half mule.
half-assed, but it's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have to put much effort into what I do. I just show up.
Yeah. You're like a penny.
I'm pity for thoughts.
3 coins in a fountain.
Why? You ruin everything. What is that even from?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You haven't watched it yet. Each one.
Now I don't want to
seeking
watch it.
happiness.
You set up movies and you're all like, oh, you like this, and you go 3 quarters, and I go, I don't want to watch this. Trash.
Well, it's Thanksgiving related.
Do you
like Thanksgiving?
I do not like Thanksgiving.
Now you don't like Thanksgiving. What in the world? What in Hades' creation? When did you not stop liking Thanksgiving? Because literally, that was the one you were looking forward to last year.
Halloween's the one I look forward to.
No, you didn't even go. You didn't even celebrate it last year.
I did.
Nope.
Did dress up for work.
As what? Vampire? No.
Maybe.
Nope.
That's my reasonable costume.
Queen
I
of
have the
Hearts?
things.
You should be the Queen of Hearts one year.
Really?
Yeah.
How hot do you think that would be to make pizza in a giant costume like that? It is already hot in that building.
Just answer phones.
Yeah, that's real cute. Hey, boss man. I feel like I'm just gonna answer phones tonight. Don't expect me to do anything else.
Prop the doors open.
I got Sunday off I work still. I got Sunday off at 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited. It's 4th of July Sunday.
What you gonna do?
Come home.
Yeah,
I don't want to stay at work because everything's gonna hit because of the fair at like 9-10 o'clock.
You're not wrong.
So
Ugh.
I'm getting off early because it won't be that busy until then. It'll be normal night until then.
You're right.
So I'm coming, bring my ass home.
You mule.
My mule.
Pig.
It's my friend's birthday Sunday. I got another one next week.
They were born on the 4th of July.
Yeah.
That's a movie.
Isn't that kind of trash?
Stars Tom Cruise.
He is going to be 19. It's kind of crazy. No.
Oh.
The one that has the same name as the animal.
Sam.
No. No.
No. I don't care.
Now I feel like you don't know who I'm talking about. Middle school.
I can't think of it. But I will.
3-letter word.
Yeah. I know who it is.
Okay. But you can't think of the
He
animal?
has the real same name as me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Well, that is his middle. It's his middle name.
Yeah.
After
Dutch.
a golfer. Not Dutch.
That's a movie.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there really is a movie called Dutch.
Yeah, well, there's everything called Lampshade, starring Nicolas Cage.
As
The lamp,
the lamp.
not the shade.
I would go see it. Whatever.
Of course, we're gonna see it.
So,
Be a mystery murder / romance because they always are.
because why not?
Why not?
Right in the middle.
So,
We're
hey,
gonna
your
talk about-
husband just died. Don't matter.
There's a movie called Before and After that we will not watch and review because the movie sucks.
Oh,
And
so if the movie's bad for you, we can't watch it.
Yeah. It stars Edward Furlong, Liam Neeson, and Meryl Streep.
You know what movie I do want to watch? The Room.
Oh,
Have you ever
that's a
seen
weird
that?
movie. Yeah. I have.
What's it about?
These people and they're in the room
No.
and then there's like
No.
a testy type thing
No.
going on and it's like
No.
really weird.
No.
I've seen
No,
it.
you haven't, because
Yes,
it has
I have.
absolutely nothing to do with that.
Well, anyway, let me finish because I was talking.
Oh,
Anyway, in the midst of this really crappy bad movie going on, There's a love scene between Meryl Streep and Liam Neeson that's just really awkward and it just sucks. It sucks.
The Room was made, the Euro was born. It's an hour and 39 minutes long. It's romance slash drama. It's got a 23% on the Rotten Tomatoes.
It's not good.
But we don't pay attention to that.
Right.
And it's got a 9 on Metacritic.
Out of?
It's a 9%.
Oh.
Here's the definite. The budget was $6 million.
Yeah.
And it got $4.9 million back. The director also starred in it.
Oh.
As the main character.
Bob.
It's called Johnny is a successful banker who lives happy in a San Francisco townhouse with his fiancée Lisa. One day,
inexplicably,
she gets bored of him and decides to seduce Johnny's best friend, Mark. From there, nothing will be the same again.
That's not the movie I thought it was.
No!
That doesn't sound good at all.
It's so good.
You've seen this movie?
Oh, I have. I'd rate it a 5.
Out of 5?
5 moves.
You're look at your face. That does not.
What in full confidence.
Right. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Blasphemy. The Frighteners was released July 16th. No, it wasn't. It was July 19th, 1996, as a comedy horror
It's my
film.
birthday.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
Because I created you.
At least you have evidence. Financial. Financial.
Fiction. It follows a man who can communicate with the dead after being in a tragic car accident that killed his wife. However, when a demonic spirit appears, it looks as though he may be the only one who can stop it from killing. The film is directed by Peter Jackson. That's pretty impressive. Peter Jackson. No?
I don't know who that is.
Well, he did a couple movies called...
He did a couple of things.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah. It stars Michael J. Fox, Jake Busey, and many others. I'm not sure if if it was the name being so non-specific, or if it was near the end of Michael J. Fox's popularity in movies, but the film really did not do that great at the box office.
You think that's why it didn't do good?
Yeah. That being said, there were a lot of movies that came out at the same time that kind of buried this movie. Films such as Independence Day.
So maybe that's why it didn't do good.
Yeah, Nutty Professor.
Oh, I love that movie.
Twister. You love that one.
I don't like Twister.
Mission Impossible.
I see Twister every year.
And The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Just to name a few.
Is that the animation one?
Yeah. With Quasimodo.
I've never seen that.
Esmeralda Quasimodo, I've never seen it either. I just know they dance around a lot.
Do you like The Emperor's New Groove?
I love The Emperor's New Groove. That is one of my favorite movies, and it's David Spade.
I have a fun fact.
It's not David Spade.
The guy who voices the child.
Yeah.
Of.
Bad Llama.
No, not him.
Right, not the llama.
The child.
Yeah.
Of the guy who carries him around.
Yeah.
The one, Paco. His kid.
Yeah.
He actually stars in this movie.
Okay, it is David Spade.
Did you know that?
No, that's not true.
It is. He plays.
No, it's not.
If you would let me finish.
Yeah, who does he play?
He's the same. It's the voice actor, and he plays one of the ghosts in the cemetery. He's a background character.
No, he doesn't.
Look it up.
No,
because you know it's true.
I'm not, because it's just not worth the time. Your face does not say I'm telling the truth. And background character in the cemetery.
Mm-hmm. The ghost scene where they're all, after he smashes his face against the thing. Yeah, and all the ghosts come out. And they're like, shake my hand. I want to shake your hand. Yeah, the ghost in the background of that. Oh my god, that scared me. Because I didn't know what you were looking at. That was my phone. That was. I mean, I honestly, that scared me more than this movie did at all.
Oh god.
Meow meow meow.
I don't think the movie received the exposure and love that it really deserved.
Meow meow.
It had a $30 million budget, cumulative gross just over $29 million, so not a financial success.
I got a question.
What?
Have you ever gone? Only the way you said what? Have you ever gone to a movie theater and like when you were younger with your friends, like teenage boyfriends, and you're like dicking around, and shout stuff?
Dicking.
Richard and Dean around.
And oh, that's it?
Well, and you like mess around, so you like, you know how those. I went to the movies once to see that one movie. It was terrible. It was a bad movie. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
But I went with my friend, and we were sitting there, and some guys from our school came in, and they were these girls, and they were trying to be funny, so they would just shout things out during the movie.
Ugh.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah. Yeah, me and my nephew, Donnie, went to the movies.
And I hate people like that.
He thought that it was... I was like, we got goobers. And he was like, what do you... And I was like, yeah, we got to throw them during the movie. And I was just joking. But he didn't realize I was joking. He took like a whole handful and chucked them in the middle of the movie. And launched him over this old lady that was sitting right in front of her, right over her head. And she was like the lady from Ghostbusters in the library. Like, that's how she turned around and was like... And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, funny. It was him. You know, I completely sold it. I'm like, Donnie, no.
I would have laughed so incredible.
Well, I was laughing.
We would have said that. We would have been like, okay, do it.
Yeah.
And then someone would have done it. And we would so everyone's going to turn and look at us.
Another thing, Donnie and I again, we went to go see us, all of our family. I don't remember why, but we all went to see Titanic.
Okay. Terrible movie.
And that part that everybody laughs at when the guy's falling. And he hits the propeller and he goes. Both Donnie and I just started rolling, man. And the old ladies in front of us are sitting there bawling their eyes out. There's always old ladies in front of me.
Okay.
I don't know. Me and my buddy Jason, we went to the movies and we were sitting and we went to go see a movie that was called... I can't remember the name of it. But it's... Eye for an Eye. It's got Sally Fields and and Kiefer Sutherland in it.
I like that movie.
At the we didn't know what it was, and I'm not going to say all that, but we didn't know what it was. But at the beginning, he basically like attacks and kills her daughter, like while she's listening on the phone, and we were just like, we were laughing. Because we were like, what in the world is going on? Like, we had no clue. We were actually wanting to go see another movie, but we weren't allowed to because we were too young. Okay. So we decided to go see that one. And instead, this just craziness is going on. And we're just like, what in the world is going on? And this lady, we got the face again. Little old lady sitting in front of us like, anyway.
It makes me think of when we went to the theater to see the Star Wars movie. And I was like, on my airdrop this picture of this frog smoking a cigarette.
Yes.
We said it to people right in front of us, and you sold my ass out.
I'm horrible.
You're like, oh, my kid did it.
I'm not good.
It's her.
I'm not good in situations. I'm not good in situations. I'm not good in situations.
Look, next time, all I'm saying,
yeah,
I'm gonna be like,
keep my mouth shut.
I'm gonna get real loud. I'm gonna do something, and then I'm gonna be like, what is wrong with you? What is your problem? And I'm just gonna leave.
You're gonna sell me out.
I'm gonna sell you out, but I'm gonna leave.
I deserve it. I deserve it.
I can't take you nowhere.
I can't take you anywhere. Oh.
Not me. Not Hermione. You.
Nice. Nice reference. So, there was one time I went to pick up a huge drink and I squished it because the lid wasn't on good and it went all over the floor. I subsequently moved and did not tell anybody about it. And then later somebody came and sat in that seat and I heard him like, what in the world of me?
That sucks for the staff, man.
Yeah.
You know, that was their job.
Yeah.
Because they only sent one person in there to go clean everything.
Sometimes two. Yeah. What am I gonna do? I was a kid.
Yeah, I would have moved too.
Yeah.
I would have looked all dumb face first, like, and then you would have come in and been like,
"What happened?
Let's move."
I got in the cup.
Like me and my nerds, my M&M Skittles,
all over the floor.
Always during the quietest part.
Richard. Hard stare. Everybody in the theater. Oh, boy.
I'm hungry. It's because I eat all the popcorn first. And then I get sick. And then I'm like, munchies.
I must eat. So, during the quiet parts. So, it does stink how release dates can really have an impact on movies' performance. I mean, that dang Independence Day and Twister were still playing like around Christmas time that year. It came out during the summer, and those things were they never went away. You don't know
Twister.
Oh,
I know Twister like the back of my hand.
Let me see.
You expecting that?
No.
Yeah.
We've also seen in the past that a movie receiving a rated R status versus a PG-13 rating can have a significant impact on sales. That cuts a huge portion of the movie goers, especially during the summertime out of the profit. So, I think one of the first ones to really prove that rule wrong was Deadpool. Deadpool got a rated R rating, and it still like killed it at the box office.
What's Deadpool?
What's Deadpool? We went and saw that movie. Yes.
Yeah, I went to go saw that.
Yes, you went to go see that.
What came out?
I know.
I was youngie.
Right, because everybody was taking everybody was taking everybody to see that movie. Well, I mean, I feel like it was around.
It was around my birthday, and you guys were like, "Well, I guess we could bring you to this."
Mom wanted to see it again, so we went to see it again.
That's true. You did see it twice.
Yep. Yes. And
we went. No, I'm just touching my tongue. I'm just a freak. Dumb question.
Me.
And then I got to skip school to see the second one.
Did you?
Yeah.
The second one wasn't as good.
It wasn't. I did not enjoy it as much.
It was good, but it's not like first one good.
The first one was really good.
Yeah. So, hopefully 3 is better.
There's not going to be a 3.
Yeah, there is.
Yes, there is.
I know.
You gonna see it in the theater again?
Probably.
Oh.
Yeah. You can go. Stop.
Sorry.
All right. So, ready to jump into it? Ugh.
I tried to make it sound like it was jumping.
Oh. Nice.
Make it sound like far away. Ready?
Yeah.
Did it do it?
It did it. Oh my god! Everybody literally just turned off the podcast. They're like, you know what? Done.
No, they're going back and replaying it 7 times.
Ugh.
Exactly 7. If you don't, this image is going to show up in your room tonight.
Oh, jeez.
I hate those damn chain mails.
Me too.
Don't send to me, you jerks.
Right?
I'm scared.
Ugh.
It's going to happen. That's how manifestation works.
Repost
you manifest something like it happening.
Yeah.
Post this image of God or else he hates you.
Yeah. Repost the money pupper, or you'll not get the money.
Repost this kid who has issues, or else you're a terrible person.
Right.
Guess I'm terrible today.
Right. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Internet. Strikes again. Jerks.
Send this to it's always a big number too. It's like, send this to 25 friends or else. And I'm like, I don't have that many.
Don't even have that many to send it to, or in real life.
Oh, I hate all my friends.
Right. I'm the jerk. Listen, I just scroll past it. I said, I don't want to see less of this. Anyway.
Oh shoot, what's that?
Money pupper.
Meow!
Oh geez. Cat came back. Anyway.
Meow. You killed it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Send 25 friends to
I gotta send the cat. Yeah, revive the cat.
This cat just died.
25 friends,
25 friends, please. Like, share, repost.
Repost.
Comment.
So.
Show. Soap.
In 1990, architect Frank Bannister's wife, Deborah, dies in a car accident. Bannister.
I was born then.
He abandons his profession and his unfinished dream house sits incomplete.
Ryan Gosling wannabe.
Yeah. Following the accident...
Do you like that movie? The Notebook?
No. I don't like that movie.
Why not?
Because I feel like it assumes itself. It's not good.
Why not?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because I just think it's stupid.
Why?
Because the whole time, this, that, and the other, and blah blah. And
it's a love story.
It's not even a love story.
She goes back for him.
She should have stayed with Cyclops.
Wrong time, right place. Right place, wrong time. Right person, wrong time.
Whatever. She ends up nutter anyway. So great for him.
Well, they have a good life together, though.
It's all right. It was in part 2. They did the rest of his life. They pretty much don't do anything special.
They have kids. Lots of kids.
Like 1.
They had like 7.
Yeah. Whatever.
And the giant house, and the painting, and the fishing.
Whatever.
You know what movie I do not like?
Titanic?
A Walk to Remember.
You do. You love that movie.
It hurts every time. I have to watch that movie.
What are you going to do?
Do you like that movie?
I like that movie.
Why?
Because I like Shane West. I like movies that he's in. And I like the little story of it where he's redeemed, redemption, and she can see beyond it even though she's sick.
And then she dies.
And
you have the moment with the dad.
The dad moment gets me every time when he comes in there and everything and he's in the time. Yeah, that gets me
gives
too.
Gives her the book. Gives him the book.
Yep, and then when he marries them and all that stuff, and it's rough. It's rough. It's rough. It's a rough one.
You can't remarry after that. No more love.
No, that's it. I have no more love.
That's who it is.
I die alone. It's called just the book. I don't even get the notebook. I just get the book. Whatever. Creek. Following the accident, Frank gains the power to see ghosts and befriends 3. 1970s street gangster Cyrus. I thought that was turned off.
Great sound effects.
1950s nerd Stewart and the Judge, a gunslinger from the Old West. The ghosts haunt houses, so Frank can then exorcise them for a fee. Most locals consider him a con man.
Yes. Sounds about right.
He is. Soon after Frank cons local health nut Ray Lansky and his wife Lucy, a physician, Ray dies of a heart attack, which I thought was sad, because I actually really liked Ray. I mean, I get the whole point of it, but it was sad.
I want to know what happens to Ray, you know?
Yeah.
Because he gets just all deflated.
Yeah, dies. Frank discovers there is an entity appearing as the Grim Reaper, killing people, first marking numbers on their foreheads that only Frank sees. Deborah had a similar number when she was found.
But it was carved into her head.
Yeah. Frank's ability to foretell the murders puts him under suspicion with the police and FBI agent Milton Dammers. And the guy who plays Milton Dammers, I like that guy as an actor. He's been in a lot of old 80s B horror movie type things. And he's just awesome. I like him. Called The Reanimator. Watch it. It's crap. But it's good. Milton Dammers, who's convinced Frank is responsible. Frank is arrested for killing newspaper editor Magda Reeves-Jones, who had attacked him in the press. It was actually the Grim Reaper who killed Reeves-Jones, despite Frank's attempt to prevent it. Lucy investigates the murders and becomes a target of the Grim Reaper. She is attacked while visiting Frank in jail, but they escape with the help of Cyrus and Stewart, who are both dissolved in the process, that was kind of sad. I like those guys. Frank wants to commit suicide to stop the Grim Reaper. Lucy helps Frank have a near-death experience by putting him into the hypothermia and using barbiturates to stop his heart. What are you doing? Dammers abducts Lucy, revealing that he had been a victim of Charles Manson and his family in 1969. Which is, yeah. Yes. That happened. You probably weren't paying attention.
No, I'm trying to think of...
Who Charles Manson is?
No.
Oh.
No. Continue.
All right. In his ghostly form, Frank confronts the Grim Reaper and discovers that he is the ghost of Johnny Bartlett, a psychiatric hospital orderly who killed 12 people in 1964 before being captured, convicted, and executed. Newspapers revealed that his great desire was to become the most prolific serial killer ever, showing pride at killing more than contemporaries like Charles Starkweather. Which is interesting. Patricia Bradley,
who was then
it's a real
thing where people try and do that.
Yeah. who was then a teenager, was accused as his accomplice, although she escaped the death penalty due to her underage status.
So for a really long time, right until the end of this movie, I thought they were siblings.
Oh.
Yeah. Imagine how I felt as well. I was like, oh, it's one of those kind of movies. And I was like, this is really hard to watch.
No, they're not siblings.
No.
Well, I'm glad that...
Because she had his ashes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh.
Oh.
It's like I'm keeping the brother kind of thing, ashes. Cause
boy, that makes it a whole different level of creepy.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
My strange addiction.
Eats the ashes.
Yeah.
Lucy resuscitates Frank, and they visit Patricia. Unknown to them, Patricia is still in love with Bartlett and on friendly homicidal terms with Bartlett's ghost, and eventually kills her own mother, who had been trying to monitor her daughter's behavior. Lucy and Frank trap Bartlett's spirit in his urn, which Patricia has kept, and the pair make for the chapel of the now abandoned psychiatric hospital, hoping to send Bartlett's ghost to hell. Patricia and Dammers chase them through the ruins. Dammers throws the ashes away, releasing Bartlett's ghost again before Patricia kills Dammers. And I liked how that happened, because that was his head.
I really like this whole little setting, because when he's flipping through the past, and it was also colorful. It was very cool to see that. It's interesting that he was able to, because she knew the story.
Yeah.
But there was no time in between where she'd been anyways, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
He experiences and finds out the truth on his own.
Yeah, that was cool.
So,
Bartlett's ghost and Patricia hunt down Frank and Lucy. Frank realizes that Bartlett's ghost, with Patricia's help, was responsible for his wife's death and the number on her brow, and that he is still trying to add to his body count and infamy even after his death. Out of bullets, Patricia strangles Frank to death, but Frank in spirit form rips Patricia's spirit from her body, which I thought was cool, forcing Bartlett to follow them. Bartlett grabs Patricia's ghost while Frank makes it to heaven, where he is reunited with Cyrus and Stuart, along with his wife Deborah. Bartlett and Patricia's spirit claim they will now go back and claim more lives, but the portal to heaven quickly changes to a demonic-looking appearance, and they are both dragged to hell by a giant worm-like creature.
I like that too with the snakes.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Frank learns it is not yet his time and is sent back to his body as Deborah's spirit tells him to be happy. Frank and Lucy fall in love. Lucy is now able to see ghosts as well. Frank later begins demolishing the unfinished dream house and building a life with Lucy, while the Morris-looking ghost of Dammers is riding around in the sheriff's car. Which I thought that was pretty cool, that he's just sitting in there all angry face.
Yeah.
Because she's like, yeah, he does
he looked mad.
Yep. Frank and Lucy then enjoy their picnic, and that's pretty much how the movie ends. Picnic. So, not a long movie. The director's cut has 13 extra minutes, and it kind of, you remember how at the beginning of the movie it shows she's being tormented by the ghost?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a game they used to play where he chased her around and stuff like that, and when he flashes back, when he's doing all the flashback stuff
in the bottom of the bodies, where they show that kind of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it explains that that's a game they used to play. So that's why she was being chased around and stuff like that. Because at the beginning, it looks like she's being tormented by this thing.
Yeah, she hurt her hand.
Right. No. So, your overall thoughts of the movie?
Let me get my notes here.
Yeah, get your notes. Ghosts and boo.
Seen a lot of flowers.
Yeah.
Well, I thought this movie was pretty interesting. I like the graphics in it. What year did this come out?
96.
The graphics could have been better for 96.
You think?
Yes.
All right.
I've seen some 80 movies where they did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
So for 86, that's later. Or 96, that's later, closer to the 2000s. Could have been better. It's cool, though. I liked, a lot of the see-through effects were really cool, really interesting. It kind of, I think more so the fact, when he's, moving around the carpet and stuff, it looks like Casper the Ghost to me.
Yeah.
Those kind of effects. I feel like the fact that Lucy and him end up together not that necessary. Feels
I
kind
gotcha.
of like one of those forced scenarios. Oh, I'm widowed, you're widowed. Meow, meow, meow.
Gotcha.
But overall, I think it was a pretty solid movie.
How many moves?
I gave it a 3.5 out of 5.
3.5? I'd give it a 4. It's a good movie. I enjoy it. It's something that if it's on TV, I'll watch it. I like the little cameos that, like the guy the Marine that pops up. Get your lazy butt back. That guy was actually in Full Metal Jacket, which was another movie, playing that same part. So it was a throwback for other people who've seen that to see him in that and be like, oh, that's cute. That's funny.
It was a throwback to see the guy who voiced the kid from Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Being
Stop. I'm not listening to your madness anymore.
Oh, man.
All right. So you want some trivia?
Who was your favorite character?
Oh, yes.
But I guess skip past all my bit.
Well, you don't have your notes, so I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, my notes are over there.
My favorite character it's a tie with the his two buddy ghosts.
That same. Exactly the same.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I really like them.
I think Cyrus was funnier.
Yeah.
But I definitely like both of them.
Yeah. So, Lee's favorite, what's her name?
Lucy?
Patricia.
Patty.
Yeah, Patty.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, and Lucy's kind of right there with him as well, because she's kind of she's necessary, but to the story to be moved, she had it, but I don't think it needed to turn into necessarily a love interest. I guess it's okay that it did, but whatever.
Be happy.
Be happy. It's like the mother from Casper showing up.
Yeah, meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow.
That's how it goes. Curious me.
Yes.
Trivia time?
Trivia time. Michael J. Fox repeatedly blew his lines by calling the judge Doc, the name of Christopher Lloyd's character in Back to the Future trilogy. I like that.
Yeah.
I think that's funny. It was during filming this on location in New Zealand that Michael J. Fox made up his mind that he'd had enough of being away from his family making movies and decided to head back to the small screen and star in a new sitcom called Spin City. Turned out to be his last leading role in a film. This movie was. He was in other movies, because I know he was in Mars Attacks and he was in some other stuff, but as for being a leading role, this was his last one. So, and Spin City took off, man. That show was on forever. So, yeah. Charles Starkweather, the real life killer referenced in the movie, he killed 11 people and 2 dogs during a nearly 2-month killing spree. His 14-year-old girlfriend, Carol Fugate, accompanying him and participating in most of the killings. It's pretty jacked up. He was caught, tried, convicted, and executed by electric chair in a 17-month span, basically. Like, they wanted him dead.
And the girlfriend?
Fugate was sentenced to life in prison, but was paroled after serving just 17 years. Yeah.
Where is she now?
Did. I don't know.
Fair. I guess that was a while.
Yeah. Director Peter Jackson and executive producer Robert Zemeckis unsuccessfully campaigned to have this film released in October 1996 for a Halloween week. They wanted it done then. But the studio, however, wanted it for a summer release. The move ultimately backfired as it did not do well in gross earnings, as we discussed. So I would have said a movie like this during Halloween is much more appropriate than during the summer.
I agree.
So
doesn't feel like a summer movie at all.
Yeah. Let me look up. I want to see something real fast. Because I don't even know. 1996 Halloween
releases.
Released movies. Hellraiser Bloodline, which by that time nobody cared about Hellraiser. Hellraiser and Hellbound Hellraiser are crazy. Bordello of Blood was a kind of a crap movie. I couldn't even tell you what Tessus is. The Ghost in the Darkness is about Lion. Yeah, and Thinner. Thinner is good. You know Thinner, right? Where the guy kills the gypsy's daughter.
Nope.
And he puts a curse on him to lose all the weight and gets all sick and skinny. Yeah, that one is a good one. But this movie would have done in Bad Mood. I couldn't even tell you anything about it.
You know what movie would have been crazy to release during this time, actually? Finding Nemo.
I mean, yeah, since it would have been almost a decade early.
Yes.
Finding Nemo, Part 3. Halloween.
October. Oh, yeah.
What do you think he's going to go as?
God.
A clown. Because he's a clownfish. Blech. Womp, womp, wah. Womp, wah. No? Whatever.
No.
What else do you have for me there? Chickadee?
Meow.
You've got meow.
I got meow. Nothing.
Nothing. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up tonight then. I'd like to thank everyone for stopping by and listening to our 57th episode.
57.
We definitely appreciate it more than you could imagine. Of course, best way to thank us.
What band
give us some
is
love.
like that?
Imagine Dragons. Oh.
Imagine Dragons.
Oh, you stop.
Oh,
If you love us, give us a 5-star review on iTunes. Somebody did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Stink. Oh.
Type it up real fast.
Let me get it real
Quickly.
fast. Give me some music.
What do I get first?
Yesteryear.
I'm doing it first. I'm getting it first. Nope.
You got it?
Maybe.
No?
Nope. I was gonna go off of our website. I couldn't remember what it is.
I got it. And this was on the 17th of June. Thank you very much. 142 Carla. This show had covered so many shows that I loved or loved to hate from my childhood.
Yes.
It's great hearing your perspective, especially from 2 different generations. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Let me see.
No.
Let me see. Okay. She also said, Bethan's incredibly funny.
Oh, no, she did not.
And the adult one sounds overweight.
Oh,
come on, Carla.
Come on.
Get it together.
Man,
what's wrong with you?
You had to go below the belt.
Below and beyond.
I got that Dunlap disease. Dunlap my belt. My stomach. Because I'm fat. No.
I don't get it. Dunlap my belt.
Yeah, Dunlap. Whatever, man. You're not old. You're young. Stay young. You can email us at the yesteryearpodcast@gmail.com. Twitter is twitter.com/yesteryearpcast.
Do it again. See what happens.
No. Instagram.com/yesteryearpodcast. Facebook is facebook.com/yesteryearpodcast. Facebook group is the Trouble Shufflers. The secret question is the host names, James and Beth. We do have our awesome website, theyesteryearpodcast.com. If you'd like to check us out on Patreon, we have the patreon.com/the nostalgia group. Shout out to Greg Revine for our intro and outro music. And as always, we love you. Say goodnight, Beth.
Good night, everyone.